You? How are them boys? Also, what y'all, a lot of y'all probably know, is so Ackles, being a Dallas area boy, the boys refers to the Cowboys, of which we're both fans of, and now he's on the boys. So it's kind of like me doing a show.
It's confusing when we're, talking football. He's like, so we take the boys. I'm like, it was an interesting production. I gotta say the play calling early on was a little weird, but Krippy's running the show, so
No, Dak Prescott. Like, how's Dak?
Oh, right, yeah. No,
yes.
Great, again. Doing well.
Yes. Awesome.
That was a unique experience I shared with a lot of these folks earlier today. That there was some unique and different things that I've never done before.
Well,
things I've never seen before.
And never want to see again?
And never want to see again.
Yeah. Knowing Kripke to some degree, and knowing that it's no holds barred, streaming on Amazon, I can't wait to see what he put you through.
I have to say, I shared a little bit of this in the meet and greet this morning, but there was one particular episode that's happening in season 3 that is very anticipated by its loyal fans, and I hadn't been filming in that particular set yet. I was about a day late to the party, if you know what I mean. And it's basically a superhero sex party. And
as it happens.
And as I'm walking in, I'm like, the anticipation was killing me. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's it gonna look like in there? And I walk in, and they rented out this big, huge mansion that was just gaudy and perfect. And I see one of my camera operators, the camera operator, standing there, and he's like, his mask's down, he's eating a sandwich, and he looks a little traumatized. And I'm like,
that's not a good sign.
No. And I was like, hey man, what's going on? He's like, oh hey Jensen. I'm like, you good? What's going on up there? He's like, we've seen some shit, man. I've seen some shit.
It's like a Saving Private Ryan scene.
Literally, it was like he was already PTSD. Like the day we hadn't even gone to lunch yet. And he was right.
Yeah.
He was right, because I went up there and Jack Quaid was like, I cannot wait to see your face. I was like, oh my gosh, what's this? What's happening?
I'm getting a little nervous too.
I can't get back those. I can't
unsee it.
I can't unsee it. I can't put that toothpaste back in the bottle. It's
impossible.
There was a.
You can't say this, but I want to ask it. I know you can't answer it. Do I finally get to see some Ackles butt cheeks? I know you can't answer it, but I'd like to ask you a question. I've been working on that one. I thought it would be better, but
I can neither confirm nor deny. There was in this set. There was the set deck. There was the decorative, stuff that was brought in by that department, by the art department.
I agree.
And let's just say there was a lot of sexual sex toys and things just all around. And in addition, there were just like vats of lube.
Vats?
I'm no kidding. But the problem is they looked very similar to the COVID hand sanitizers that they had spread throughout the set. So every now and again you would just hear an expletive from across the set because somebody had just did an entire pump of lube in their hand. And it was like, ah, ah.
Don't leave. If I had a nickel, well, I can't wait to see it.
Me too.
Do I need a vomit?
I don't know that you're old enough to see this.
I understand.
Right there. Soldier Boy. Come on.
What's the? I know we have people waiting patiently, but I want to know: is it official when it's coming out yet?
June 3rd.
And that's not changing.
June 3rd. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. It's actually not coming out. They've scrapped season 3. My mother's here.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Touche. Well, let's get to the questions.
Yeah, anyway, back to Supernatural.
Hey.
So I know you've been working on The Boys lately, Jensen, which I'm super excited about. So I wanted to ask you, what is your most memorable moment from being on set of The Boys?
I don't know that I can tell you that without giving away some spoilers.
Was it the first scene that you shot?
Well, that was memorable.
How could that not be how is it possible that that's not the most memorable? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Dude.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, I'm just gonna say I didn't think that they could do that on television. And...
They don't. They're doing it on a streaming service.
Wow, that's amazing. I can't wait to watch.
Yeah, literally, like, right off the bat, I could tell you 3 things that I'm like, yeah, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I can't wait to tell you my experience when you see what the experience was, when you see what the final product ends up being.
Wow, Amazon is going to be pissed at you for spoiling that. You're going to be in big trouble.
Really walking the line, aren't I? Yeah, let's just say that there were some memorable moments. Yeah, in you know, only a few episodes. So yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Thank you.
I was just wondering, because I just watched The Boys, and wow, what was like your most...
He hadn't seen it yet. I made him watch it on the plane. It's just on my iPad, he just goes... Sorry. So, what was the question?
I was wondering, like, what was like the most shocking scene that you've ever seen, like in one of your new projects, or maybe like...
Have you seen The Boys?
Have you seen The Boys? First 10 minutes of The Boys yet? Yeah, that was jarring. I had read that sequence over a year ago and was like, oh, that's interesting, okay. I wonder how that'll turn out.
So blasé.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's on brand. But I was not there during that. I wasn't in that sequence, so I didn't see what they did or how they did it or anything like that, and I didn't hear anything really. Well, that's not true. I did hear about some of it, but you don't know what the visual effects are really going to look like until they're done, and so when I watched that for the first time about a week and a half ago in Paris at the world premiere in a giant movie theater. Yeah, basically, it was disturbing, and at that size too was horrifying. If you guys have not seen it, then tread lightly.
Don't watch it on a plane with other people.
You can't unsee it. I'm just gonna warn you that you cannot put that toothpaste back in the tube.
Well,
that was the no.
yeah, I'll go with that as well. I think strong agreement.
Yeah.
Firm agreement.
Yeah.
That was a Freudian slip. Thank you.
Thanks.
Apologies.
Well, this is the other thing that happens in this panel. Often I have stayed up the night before having a martini or two. Now last night I didn't do that. I chose to stay in bed watching a show that one of our fellow actors has just started to appear on.
It's like I have a malfunction inside and I can only promote people's shows. Speaking of which, have you seen Jensen on The Boys? It came out yesterday. First 3 episodes.
Yeah, my son is so excited about that.
Well, I just watched the first episode of season 3 of The Boys. Have you guys seen that one yet?
Who watched The Boys? I don't know if my eyes can take it. I have watched every episode of The Boys up until this point. I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for what Jensen told me about.
I love sausage.
Anyway, moving on.
Hi guys.
Hey.
This is not my first convention, and I'm declaring a lack of raunchiness here. So I thought I would shake it up a little bit. All of us, or most of us, have seen Jensen's naked ass. On Soldier Boy. And my question is, which of the 3 of you has the best ass?
Matt Cohen. I'm gonna go with Matt Cohen.
You answered that before she...
Yeah, that is no offense, and I never say this, because there's no such thing as a dumb question. That's the dumbest fucking question I have ever heard. Out of the 3 of us, who has the best ass? Gee, let's put our heads together and think this one out. Gosh, who would it be? The 2 assholes who sit around doing a podcast, or Johnny works out all the time? Funny story.
Do you want my answer?
No.
Yes.
Hold on. Funny story. I'm actually Jensen's stunt ass.
Yeah.
You're welcome to know that.
Stunt ass. Hashtag stunt ass.
You're welcome.
Did I miss something?
I don't know, I heard.
Oh, great ass.
Fun fact for you, that was actually Matt Cohen.
He made that joke too.
I wish.
Oh dear, I've still not been able to bring myself to watch that episode of The Boys. He's my friend. He's my good. I watched it twice.
Well, as soon as they were like, listen, there's going to be an ass shot in The Boys, I was like, wow. And the funny news is I was like, who wants to see that? Show hands. No. Stop it. Stop. Two hands. She's got a foot up. Sounds weird. But am I wrong? That show?
Yeah, very slow. Jared said it.
If you're like a middle-aged white guy, you're gonna be bare-assed. Like every dude in that show is like, there you go.
I will say this before we leave. Eric Ricky sent me a text on my birthday. Like, dude, I can't believe you're 40. I remember thinking you were too young to play Sam. Now you're too old. He's a funny sense of humor. But he did say, like, hey, we had Apples on the show. When are you going to come play? And I was like, well, I'd love to. I just have to go do, like, 4 months of squats because I'm ready to show my ass. Maybe I can sneak on sometime. I would love to.
Yeah, you can't get on that show without showing a little back end.
All right, so,